How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to watch One Piece episode 350. Last episode ended with Gecko Moria cutting Luffy's shadow off.
And apparently Brooke knows the weakness to these zombies. Let's find out what it is. If you'd like to help support our channel, our Patreon link is down in the description below. You'll get early access to all the videos that we post onto our YouTube channel. And you get full on reactions to the One Piece series, so if you're interested in those, make sure to check it out. Now on TV anime, give a show. The build up.
They all have the same life. His voice is so funny. Maybe he's the highest bounty that he has ever caught.
Chopper! How's he even hanging on like that?
What? He's shaking! He can barely hold on.
She's so mean!
That's so...
He's trying to tell her to scream.
It's not working now. Oh my gosh, it's so serious. The world government doesn't even know they're doing this. King of the Pirates. King of Grave? What? Defeated? Kaido defeated him?
Who's Kaido?
So he got defeated, so he ran away. Is that what I'm getting?
As a 7 warlord though, or before?
We don't know. Yeah, we don't know the timeline.
Oh, you gotta keep the person alive or the shadow disappears too. Is that why they don't kill the person?
Oh, is it? How did Brooke figure that out? Sounds like a dog. Oh!
Oh my god, he's their worst nightmare!
What? He was just like purifying everyone. Two days? You're right, you're right.
They can't.
Oh, damn.
Oh my god.
You caught it.
What?
Wait, what? So does that mean that that can extract it?
So, what? Are you serious? It's gotta be joking.
No way. Doesn't Usopp already have a ton of that? Oh, sea prism, right?
God,
Is
yeah.
it? Or the ocean? That's actually so smart. What the heck? That's so easy.
Just sprinkle salt on all of them.
But you have to figure it out.
That's a snap. He couldn't.
He fought him already.
He couldn't. Oh, Oh no! Is it because the vessel is stronger?
It's because he's bones? Oh my goodness. That kind of defeats the purpose. You won't shout out the Fitsus and then they die too. Yeah.
He's so scared.
I think he has a fear of dying. Is that what it is? Because
he experienced it once. Is that why?
Could that be it?
Is that so scary? No, there has to be more. So we don't know his story yet, though. Technically.
They're slowly trying to reveal it. Why is she blocking him?
I wonder what body they have for Luffy.
Chop.
Oh, they have to try to figure out what's going on with the shadows. He just straight the same thing.
Why does he look like this?
Why did they make him have like the most disgusting design? What did he say?
What
happened?
Oh my god!
What? Oh Jesus!
Wait, whoa!
Oh, what?
Robin likes
him. What?
I thought they were like fed of him earlier.
Yeah, I was so curious what they asked him. Oh wow! Seems like he got onto their good side now.
Oh my god! Yo, I want to see him fight Zoro, man.
Oh my god!
How did he fling salt in there so quickly?
Oh. Dude, he took those out so easily. Jesus. He's levels ahead of them.
Oh my god, he knows already.
Oh, that's who he was fighting earlier?
He already
Oh,
fought
shit.
him! Oh my god. That is ridiculous.
That's so scary, the idea of fighting yourself.
I think you can't beat him because isn't the body like some samurai from the new era?
Yeah, it's stacked, right?
Yeah.
Hard to say.
There's like swordplay or something. He's like waddling.
Land of Ice.
Beast. Continent. Puller.
Chopper's okay.
Yeah.
That fur.
feels like home.
Chopper knows?
How did they even get this body?
It's not even a person? What?
He's like chained. Berserker?
OARS? What is that?
OARS the Berserker?
Is a giant? Or what?
Holy
Oh
crap!
my god!
I think he's beyond a giant.
It's like a giant and a beast combined, right? One of the sea beasts.
That's like a monster.
Holy
what the
crap.
heck?
How did they retrieve this? Yeah.
I don't even know how
Someone
they
had to
figured-
have to defeat it then, because they only retrieved the corpse. It's not like they are actively going out to defeat them.
Maybe they died from age or something.
Die from age? I
Natural
don't think it's.
causes,
I thought that doesn't sound like something they would do, you know?
This is 500 years ago.
I swear, what if all the corpse here, the reason why they became corpse is something that will be revealed later? Like, for example, that
Oh,
samurai.
like they're connecting everything
Yeah.
together?
For example, like, what if that samurai, because they said they are well known and how to like make a name for themselves and famous,
Yeah,
right? What
they're
if it's
really
like
strong.
they're defeated by Mihawk or something? Because Mihawk has to be is the world's best swordsman. That means he has to defeat every other swordsman, right?
Yeah, if,
That
they,
would come challenge him.
if they're in the same timeline, I guess. Could be.
Or something like that. And then this would be defeated by someone else, no?
This thing's a monster.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so surprised they fought it, right? I thought this was a flashback.
Yeah, it's a
It was a
flashback.
flashback, but like 5 years ago. Flashback.
Yeah, from the 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's why you can't beat him. Right? Because he's a swordsman?
I think the body. That means the body, like the samurai's body, was already stronger than Brook currently.
Because he's a skeleton now.
Because he's oh yeah,
Right?
oh yeah,
Is
right.
that why?
That could be why too, yeah.
He can't really fight him full
Yeah.
power.
Yeah. Because technically, if you are just a skeleton versus like somebody that actually have flesh and like muscles and stuff, the muscles should be beneficial in terms of like strength and fighting, right?
Yeah, they just say he's like agile, so maybe he's quicker than him, but
Oh yeah,
I
like
don't-
the stats, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Maybe
but I
he
don't-
has agility but not strength,
Yeah, I
whereas
don't
this guy
know.
might have more strength or something like
maybe
that.
that's why he lost.
Something like that, yeah. It could be.
Or maybe it's the fear of dying that he lost.
I wonder what they asked him. They like
Yeah,
immediately
oh my god.
came to like him after whatever he said.
Maybe something wholesome, what do you think? Ask him like a
Yeah.
very deep question or something.
I
don't know.
wonder.
Do you see yourself as a straw hat? Maybe he was like, yes.
Yeah, I wonder, right? Oh my god. Yo, I can't believe the salt was the way. I knew.
I guess Brooke cutting them, just like, it's the shock. And then while he does that, he somehow gets the salt in their mouth. That they got cut.
Or maybe it's like the salt is just to get. I mean, the cut is just to get
Their mouth open?
the mouth open
Yeah.
or wound them
Yeah.
enough so that there is open and they can throw salt inside. You're so quick though, oh my goodness. I cannot even keep up with him.
Isn't that what I'm trying to emphasize? Like, he is agile? He's probably quicker than Zoro.
Oh, what if that's how Zoro will train, right? Because maybe he has like the strength and stuff, but maybe not the speed with Brook. I wonder if that will help him with
Oh, like
speed.
they'll actually train with swords.
Yeah,
Huh,
because that's
maybe.
like it's like their different stats. I see it as like they have like a stats bar.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, agility, strength, or something like that. Maybe Zoro can level up his speed and agility.
Maybe they'll be training partners.
Yeah. Oh my god. Also, that they finally explained why they cannot kill the person. Because remember a few episodes ago, I was like wondering, I was like, why don't they just kill two birds with one stone? Kill the person for the body and take the shadow.
Yeah.
And now there's actually an explanation for it. It clicked with me immediately because I was like, why are they not killing them? Like,
Right away, right?
right away. Like, why are they
Giving
trying
them
to
a
throw
chance.
Luffy out in them when he knows, like, he acknowledges Luffy is strong, right? So it's like, why would you not kill them if you have the chance before they can come back to get you?
Yeah.
Right? When they're passed out, like, you have the chance to do that. Oh, it just clicked to me, like, this episode. That's insane.
This, like, plan is not that successful, do you think? Like, isn't the chance of them dying pretty high? It's just that they're stuck in the triangle, right?
I mean, it will be like during... Yeah, I guess it's kind of not a really great plan, because if you think about it, they just throw them out at sea. Like, they could technically die from starvation, just being at sea.
Most likely starvation, yeah.
Starvation, right? Like, there's a time limit, I guess, on how long these zombies would be alive, or technically speaking. Unless you, like, provide them with food and everything, too, right?
The guarantee. It would make more sense if they, like, locked them up and, like, fed them, like, prisoners or something.
That was fucked up. Yeah, you're right.
Then that's 100% guaranteed.
That's so fucked up, but yeah, you're right. That would have been better. Like, to guarantee that they can't die, right? So,
yeah, like right now they're showing
but then you're at risk though, because you're keeping them on the island. That's true,
yeah. There is I
think the smarter move is to throw them onto... Oh, but then they cannot go into the sun either, so you cannot drop them off at, like, another island. It has to be just that area where there's no sunlight.
Yeah, the triangle, yeah. The Florian Triangle?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only place. I don't know. They don't have food either, so...
Yeah, you're right.
That's what I would do if I had that. Shadow fruit.
What they could do is, like, designate specific land and keep them there, because they technically can't fight you, right? So if you have only the cell is, like, in shadow, like, only I'll say, like, a prison or something where it's, like, only darkness in there, but they cannot actually leave it, otherwise they will be obliterated.
I think it's safe in the thriller bark, is it? Because it's in the...
No, but then that means you have to keep them at close proximity.
Oh, you're talking about, like, just some random place.
Random drop-off island.
Drop them off there. How are they going to self-sustain themselves?
You drop off food for them. Okay. And they cannot leave, right? Because they will die if they leave the cell.
That's true. Then you actually have a prison.
Then you actually have a prison place. And it wouldn't be on your ship.
That's true.
At Thriller Bark, right? Because I think the risk is that Thriller Bark, they can technically roam around freely because there's no sunlight in there. So then if they are in Thriller Bark, they can technically get revenge on you.
They could.
But if it's, like, somewhere that they can't not leave anymore, then yeah. But I guess it's difficult because they only have the 2-day time period that they're knocked out, right? So if you catch someone, you have to, like, quickly go back to that place and drop them out. I guess it's like, very difficult to do.
So I guess Moria got defeated by this Kaido.
Yeah, I wonder what he mean by defeated though, because it feels like
we don't know if that's during when he's a warlord or when he was a pirate.
But if he is defeated by... Oh, maybe it's before. It sounds weird hearing that, Seven Warlord got defeated. But then again, we don't know who is this Kaido. Oh, could they be one of the emperors? They didn't reveal all 4 yet.
Like...
Emperors of the Sea or
like
whatever.
Moria tried to fight an emperor?
Yeah, he said he wanted to be king of the pirates, no?
Yeah, okay, fine.
Then
that's true. He would eventually
would technically have to challenge one of the emperors.
Yeah, he would.
Who's king right now? Whitebeard? Whitebeard would be, like, king right now, right? Because he's, like... He replaced Goldie Roger, technically, in the lineup. I don't know.
It's kind of weird, because they... Technically, Whitebeard should be the strongest right now. Because he was, like... He was rivaled with Gold Roger, but then they did this whole, like... 4 emperor sea split kind of thing.
Yeah. They never said who is the king of the pirates. Maybe the king of pirates is, like, you have to reign all the seas. You know, like the 4 emperors right now. So maybe they're just, like, in a state where they're like, they don't want to have a king of the pirates, because then that means you would have to dominate everybody else.
Like it's a gridlock.
Kind of something like that.
Or is it that you have to obtain One Piece?
The One Piece? Is that the condition? We don't really know what is the condition.
Yeah, how can you call yourself king of the pirates if you don't achieve One Piece?
Okay, fine, right? That's true.
Could that also be it? Like, for Whitebeard to be king of the pirates, he needs to find One Piece? I wonder if these, like, people are even finding One Piece. Like, like, is Whitebeard interested in the treasure? Yeah. Or, like, Shanks, do they want to find One Piece? Or they're just, like, happy where they're at, you know what I mean?
I feel like they're happy with where they're at, right? It doesn't seem like anybody's Honestly, it doesn't even seem like anybody's actively searching for the One Piece
Yeah,
aside from our Straw Hat.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Right? Like, even Moria, even though he says, like, I'm gonna be the king of the pirates, it has not shown anything that he's actually searching for the One Piece at all.
He doesn't mention the interest in One Piece. He just wants to be king of the pirates. Whereas...
But what's the definition of king of the pirates? Is it more like you reign all... You're like the king of the new world, or what? Like, we don't really know. Because right now we know there's like the 4 emperors, right? So is the definition king of the pirate as in like you would be on top of like in terms
rule
of,
all of them?
Yeah, you would rule the 4 emperors in terms of hierarchy. Is that what would be considered king of the pirates, or would that be whoever finds the One Piece? Like it's weird right now.
Or is it up to their own interpretation?
I feel like it's more of a power thing. Based
King
on
of the
this,
Pirates?
yeah. I feel like it's a power thing. And then the One Piece is just something that Goldie Roger attained,
separate.
right?
But that made everyone want to go for get One Piece. How many villains actually even, like, how many enemies even said they want to be king of the pirates?
It's
Isn't
weird.
like Moria like one of the only ones that said they want to be king of the pirates?
I mean, it's weird because, like, I remember in the start of One Piece, I think in the opening or something, they would say, like, oh, they start a new pirate era where everyone's looking for a One Piece. And then once the anime starts, you realize nobody is actually searching for the One Piece except our crew. Like, I don't think they've actually revealed anybody that's been searching for One Piece aside from our crew, right?
That's true, yeah.
I think one's really... I mean, maybe they are, but they just don't say it. But no one, like, the show has never mentioned anybody looking for the One Piece.
Either they don't believe it, or like, I don't know why.
They don't believe.
Or is it the dreams? Does this go back to like Blackbeard being like the dreamers?
So like people are not searching anymore because they've given up. They don't believe.
Yeah, they don't believe that
exists.
One Piece does exist.
But Luffy's crew still believes in it, so they want to search for it.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, the dreamers, yeah. Because each one of them have their own dreams, right? Like Sanji all blue and then Zoro being the best swordsman.
I mean, I guess based on like this episode, like I guess based on this arc that they reveal Moria wants to be the king of pirates, I feel like king of pirates does not necessarily mean the One Piece, because they have not shown Moria wanting to attain the One Piece. I think it's more like power.
He wants to like,
because they did mention Kaido and we don't know who Kaido is, and there's still like the 4 emperors that we don't know who the other
maybe
ones
he's
are
one of
that
them.
haven't revealed. So I'm thinking maybe Kaido, because they said he's from the New World, right? So
that's true.
I think that's a hint that he could
there.
potentially be one of the emperors, the 4 emperors. And then if he's trying to be king of pirates, then that means he would have to challenge those 4 emperors. I think.
That's a good theory.
But it would be weird, like, why he is challenging Kaido and not Whitebeard, because Whitebeard is technically the strongest right now.
Maybe he's just the one closest to him, or he had, like, beef with him or something.
Something like that, yeah. I guess you'd have to go from weakest to strongest, right? Or something like that. Like, there's still 4 emperors, but I feel like there's still ranking between, like, who is the strongest emperor, right? So Whitebeard is at the top right now. We don't know where Shanks is at, and there's, like, 2 others that they haven't revealed yet. So maybe it's, like, he's trying to test the water, see like
fight whoever he thinks is the weakest.
Yeah, who he thinks is the weakest first to see if he's even capable of replacing them. Because like I think you'd have to climb up. It's not like you would just fight all of them at once, right? You'd have to like fight the weakest one, take them out.
Your fights.
Yeah, take them out, become like take over his position. Now you're one of the 4 emperors, and then try to climb by defeating the other 3 emperors. I mean the other 3 emperors. Something like that, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess. Seems like it'll have to be like war though, like if Shanks and like Whitebeard ever.
No, but isn't that also why the royal government is like kind of terrified of the Shanks and Whitebeard meeting up too? I think it shows that maybe like there was a period where the previous emperors or something like that had to fight for.
You think they learn from experience?
I think it's like from experience, yeah.
Okay.
Because they seem so terrified. It's almost as if it's happened before, right? And then they were also, when Shanks and Whitebeard were talking, they were talking about like, oh, the golden era or something like that, where they were used to be fighting or something.
Yeah.
And like apparently some crews were fighting each other. So it's like, do you think maybe perhaps during that time they were fighting for the position of like king of pirates to reign over the 4 emperors themselves or something like that?
Could be honest.
And now I think right now maybe it's like during a peaceful period between the 4 emperors where they're kind of just like chill with
Chilling,
each
they were just
other.
chilling, I
But
think.
perhaps before, right? Maybe during Goldie Roger era or something like that. Maybe there was tension. That's why they were fighting each other so much. Because they did mention that I think Whitebeard and like Goldie Roger's crew
Yeah.
would fight all the time or whatever.
Didn't they say like Shanks was in Goldie Roger's team?
Yeah.
that
That's why
was
he knows
wild.
Whitebeard, right? Because they were
Yeah.
fighting a lot.
Kid Shanks was
yeah.
trying to
So
kill
then-
Whitebeard.
So then during that period, they were fighting each other. So now you have to think like, why were they fighting? And then Goldie Roger became king of pirates. Is it because he came out on top of as a result of
Everyone
those fights
else?
or something like that? Maybe that's what I'm speculating right now.
Could be.
We've never seen like this type of character though, right?
No.
No, I
This
don't
is
think
huge. This guy's like a monster. I think a giant should be like what? A little bigger than Moria? Actually, a lot bigger.
So. No,
than
it would be
Moria.
a lot bigger than Moria, but not as big as this one.
Yeah, because Usopp's like.
Because Usopp was hanging out with them, and I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
he like was on.
That's
his
true. He's like the
hand.
eyeball.
Yeah. yeah, exactly.
He's. I think his size is like the Frankie family, the bigger guys. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. It really helps with the channel. And if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Peace.